Morning. Morning, Fred. All right, Saturday morning. We're actually not working today, but we're gonna be heading up north, about 2 hours north of us here. Go look at a piece of equipment. It's an old tractor, like garden tractor. But anyways, the thing's got a cab on it, snowblower and a plow. And I've been kind of, I don't know, looking at backups to my four-wheeler for plowing sidewalks for when winter comes. So this thing, I thought it was priced right, and it comes with, like I said, a plow and everything, and a cab. The cab is a big thing, especially for, you know, the middle of winter when it's cold. It's not a heated cab, but it's a cab. It keeps you out of the snow and everything like that. The one thing I was thinking about with it being a, you know, an enclosed cab like that is I can always get like one of those small little heaters to throw in there. Anyways, I was trying to decide if I want to take the enclosed trailer or the dump trailer. I think I made up my mind. I'm going to take the dump trailer just because the dump trailer actually has spots to tie equipment down inside of it. That's something that my enclosed trailer does not have in it, is any tie down spots. So, and I don't know how this tractor is going to go. I don't know if the tractor will fit inside the trailer, you know, with it being having a cab on it. So anyways, let's get this trailer unhooked and hooked up to the dump trailer. Also, Fred's very excited because I'm going to be taking him on a road trip today. You excited to go for a car ride, Fred? You will go for a car ride? Yeah. Alright, all hooked up, ready to go. I gotta stop, get fuel, and then we'll hit the road. Come on, Fred. Let's see those hops. Oh, are you excited? Come on, puppy. Oh, boy. Here you go, puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi, buddy. You excited? You excited to go for your car ride? Get those boogies off, yeah. Yeah. See my puppy. Freddy, why do you make so much garbage, man? Why do you make so much garbage, man? $122.81. All right. Hit the old dusty trail, Fred. All right, well, we just got off the freeway here. Right, Fred? Just got off the freeway. Had to make a quick pit stop. What's a road trip without some hot sticks and some stuff to drink? But we're about 30 minutes away from the place. I'm not sure how much I'll record once I get there, just for the fact of, you know, this is a private home. If I end up buying it, obviously I'll show you guys. If I don't buy it, I'll let you guys know why. But yeah. Let's keep on heading there. We'll be there in a couple minutes. Hey, Fred. Do you love car rides? Do you love going on car rides? Yeah? He loves going on car rides, guys. Right, buddy? Right? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Close your mouth, your breath stinks, Freddy. Please. Ugh. Alright guys, well I ended up buying it. It's a, what was it? What year was it? 1986 Case Ingersoll 448. It has a snowblower and a plow attachment on it. The plow I don't plan on keeping. I have my four-wheeler with the plow on it. But I feel like I got a pretty good deal on it. I don't know. We'll see how the thing works. I've watched a couple YouTube videos on these machines now. Seems like they do pretty dang good. The thing that I'm excited about is that it has a cab on it. Seriously, your breath stinks. Like really bad. Can you please shut your mouth? No, like in all honesty, his breath reeks. Let's just say I never have to pick anything up in the yard that comes from him. Kind of gross, kind of a habit that I'm trying to break with him. But oh, there's just something in there that he likes, I guess. But anyways, no, I'm excited to see how this thing works out this winter. When I get back home here, I'll show you some more about the machine and all that. I don't know if you guys can see it back there in the camera, but I asked the guy when I got there if I could record a little bit. You know, I told him I had a YouTube channel. He preferred that I didn't, which is totally understandable. You know, it is a private home. Well, it is a private property, but the guy, it's a full operation. It was a large farm operation that I bought this from. It's kind of neat. I'm the second owner of this machine now. I guess the guy that I bought it from, his dad bought this machine brand new. So it's kind of nice to know that this machine's been in the family since brand new. You generally know that stuff's been taken care of at that point. I was pretty blown away when I first got there. The first thing I did was I checked the oil. The oil was like crystal clear. I mean, granted, he just did an oil change, but even after running it, the oil should kind of change its color a little bit on stuff. This stuff was crystal clear, so that was nice to see that. But yeah, we got about an hour and a half until we're home. I may not be able to pick this video back up today. I have a birthday party to go to, but for sure Sunday we'll show you guys this machine and we'll go from there. So enjoy the ride, and excited to bring you guys along on my journey of business here. And that's another thing, you know, I'm just starting out in business. I'm not able to go buy all the brand new stuff, and as much as I'd love to, I would love to go buy brand new stuff. I'm more in the budget of buying new to me kind of stuff, you know, stuff that's been used, but it's new. It's a new thing to me. But yeah, no. Anyways, we'll see you guys back there. So here it is, guys. It's a 1987 Case 448 high drive with a single stage snowblower with a cab. So kind of excited to try this thing out, honestly. I used to be excited about snowmobiles and hoping that it would snow, you know, to go snowmobiling, but now I'm actually kind of excited that I want it to snow so I can try this thing out. Like I said, the past couple of years I've always I either used a snowblower or shoveled, or you know, this previous year I bought that four-wheeler with a plow. But obviously a four-wheeler has its limitations, especially when you just get a good amount of snow, or even if it's that wet heavy stuff. I guess, you know, I'm not sure how this thing's gonna do with wet heavy stuff either, but it's got a cab, so I'm excited to try this thing out. Let's get this thing unloaded and get a closer look at this thing. Obviously I have the truck unhooked from the trailer. I don't feel like backing back up to it and getting hooked up to it, so we're just going to use the loader and pull the trailer out that way. I don't think that lawn tractor or whatever you want to call it is heavy enough to tilt the trailer. you know, without being hooked up to a truck. So we'll give this a try first. Should be enough room to squiggle this thing on out of there. Yeah, this so this lawnmower too, it also came with a plow. I honestly don't know if I'm going to use that plow. You know, the tractor's only 2-wheel drive, so I mean, I don't know how good it really will do anyways. But I may keep it, I may not, who knows. Biscuits. Thing's heavy. Heavier than the plow that I got on the 4-wheeler. I might end up putting this on the 4-wheeler. Another exciting thing. I guess not exciting, but it came with, so this tractor actually doesn't have a 3-point hitch on it, but it has this this attachment, and I guess it's kind of like a 3-point. It raises and lowers. It's an adjustable hitch, really. And then this is like the drawbar that goes with it, that hooks up to the hydraulics that lift the snowblower and plow. So we'll screw around with that sometime later. So I think that would come in handy to put like maybe a drop salter on here, because there is hydraulic flow in the back. And from what I understand, this machine flows 8 gallons per minute, which I think that would be plenty for a snowblower, or for a salter. I could be wrong. And the guy that I bought this from, he was actually the original owner, which was, I thought, was pretty neat. Not too often you buy something this old that's you know, you're buying it from the original owner. He was kind of sad to see it go, but it's going to good hands. I told him what I was doing with it and told him that it was going to be like commercial plowing. He was like, oh no. But it is what it is. Yeah, once I get this tractor out here, I want to install these doors and see how well they fit. Sadly, when I bought this thing and brought it back home, I wish I would have brought the enclosed trailer, but the enclosed trailer, like I said previously, doesn't have anywhere to tie these things down. So, and I actually wasn't sure if this, with the cab, if it was going to fit through the door, but this membrane here, the like kind of really enclosed the cab, kind of got screwed up, so we'll have to fix that later. And it's kind of nice, this is just a plexiglass window. The original window broke out of here at some point, so this guy just got some plexiglass, and it's kind of nice so you can take it out if you're traveling down the road. And he also gave me a bunch of spare parts. He gave me an extra carburetor, couple belts for the snowblower, oil filter, fuel filter. Not that the fuel filter for a gas motor is expensive, but it's just nice to have all that stuff. But yeah, and then gave me some parts for the spark plugs and all that kind of jazz. I'm just gonna throw these in the trailer for now. I don't need them sitting out in the weather any longer than I already have let them. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take the loader and put some weight down on the tongue of this, because I gotta tilt the trailer up because of the ramps the angle right here is too steep for the lawnmower with the snowblower. So what I'll do is I'll tilt this thing up to give it a really smooth transition to get it out of there. Should be plenty weight on the tongue of this. I don't even know if I really need it, but we'll put it there just to be safe. Perks of working by yourself. You gotta come up with certain ways to do things by yourself. So what I'll do is I'll fire this thing up and actually put it in gear so it's driving forward. Take the ratchet strap off and just be quick about everything, I guess. What's the worst that can happen? It rolls out of the back of the trailer? Nah. That's another thing I'm always blown away by. I haven't fired this thing up at all today with no choke, and it barely turns over and fires up. That's awesome. Let's see what happens. Let's wish for the best. Well, it's staying. Let's get it unhooked and get it out of here. It's a nice thing about this old stuff that has no safeties. You can do stuff like this. Well, that actually worked out pretty dang good. Let's lower this trailer, and I'd like to get those doors installed on this thing like I said. What a beaut, eh? Oh yeah, I'm excited. I want to push this trailer back, get the loader back in the garage, and then we'll start playing around with the tractor. So from what I understand from what the owner was telling me, and I'm sorry guys, I didn't record anything there. I had asked, and you know, I had to respect his property, you know. But I believe this door goes on, I guess I'd call it the, I don't know, passenger side. Yeah, so from what I understand, it goes in, there's a little hole there, and then you put a bracket right there, and bada bing, bada boom. Let's give this a try. I'm excited. Alright, what size hardware do we need? Or tools. That's another nice thing about this guy, he seemed to be very organized. Which when you're buying something, that's a huge plus, because you kind of assume that the guy is organized and well maintained. So this looks like 7/16 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 7/16. 7/16. See how that looks. Hey, it's not a perfect seal. You're still gonna get some cold in there, but you know what? At least it gets you out of the wind. And honestly, what I was kind of thinking is there's enough room in this cab. I could probably put like one of those Mr. Buddy heaters, you know, like for an ice shanty in here. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, this guy wasn't kidding on how it's pretty simple and self-explanatory to put this thing together. Yeah, the guy that I bought this from, he had all sorts of attachments for it, like a rototiller, hydraulic, brush cutter, all that stuff, and I was just like, nah, I don't need all of that. I really don't. Bada bing, bada boom. We have an enclosed cab. Enclosed-ish. Oh, I was like, uh-oh, what's it hitting? That is sweet. The only thing that concerns me about this is just kind of like roughly looking over here. I am not seeing a single grease point for this, and there's a lot of moving stuff here. Well, yeah. Let's fire this thing up and give it a try inside the old cozy cab. I believe that's what they call this, is a cozy cab. What an awesome thing. It's a simple thing in life. Oh yeah. The one thing I had asked the guy, I said, does the air, or the, not the air conditioner, this thing does not have air conditioning. But I had asked him, I said, hey, does the windshield wiper work? He said, yeah, as long as your arm's not broken. That thing stings quick. Man, I don't even know if that, honestly guys, I don't even know if this thing's gonna need a heater in there, because this is an air-cooled motor, and there's also hydraulic lines in that run underneath the cab and the hydraulic heat, and also it's just like being in a freaking greenhouse. I may not even need a heater in there. That's awesome. But yeah, here it is in all of its glory. The doors just crack me up. Well, yeah, a couple things I'd like to do to it. These are all old halogen lights. I'll take this old strobe light off, put an updated one on there, and just kind of put my own touches on there. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. Give you guys an idea, I spent around $2,000 on it, which for any of you guys that do anything with snow, you know, any snow removal equipment is through the roof on price. So I'm pretty thrilled with this thing for what I paid. Well, like I said earlier, the one thing that's concerning me, which I'm sure if I just lube some stuff up, like that chain, I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can maybe see that, but definitely needs to be oiled up. And just need to go through it. The one thing that confuses me is there's obviously bearings on here, but not a single one of them have a grease fitting. So longevity, we'll see how that goes as the season goes. But I think this thing will work out pretty good for what I'm doing with it. I'm not planning on doing, you know, like parking lots or anything like that, but this is just for clearing sidewalks. Which I still have my four-wheeler, and my four-wheeler, you know, like for the light dusty stuff, I'll use the four-wheeler just to plow through it quick. But like if we get one of those bigger storms, I think this would work out. I can't justify spending 20 grand, 30 grand on another small skidster just to have it for clearing sidewalks at this point in my career. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this works. something I think with business is it's a learning curve constantly, and you just figure out what works best for you, and you know, you just roll with the punches. But other than that, we'll catch you guys on the next one.